Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Wonder Pazzie. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make one of my chocolate cake recipe. It's super yummy and super moist. So let's get started. Things you're going to need are cake pan. I'm using a 6-inch cake pan today, and I have cut a piece of parchment paper to the size of the pan. The parchment paper is optional, but it really helps with the cake not sticking to the bottom of the pan. And you're also going to need a whisk and a rubber spatula and something to mix your cake in. You can use an electrical mixer, stand mixer, a whisk, and a bowl. That's what I'm using today. Whatever works for you. Some of the ingredients that you're going to need are vanilla extract, baking powder, baking soda, salt, all-purpose flour, melted butter at room temperature, cocoa powder, granulated white sugar, and water. Start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then go ahead and butter your pan, or using a non-stick spray like me, spray your pan, put your parchment paper in, and set that to a side. In a bowl with a sifter, we're going to sift all our dry ingredients. Start with the all-purpose flour. Then sift in your baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Last but not least, sift in your cocoa powder. Then we're going to add in our granulated white sugar, and using our whisk, we're going to whisk everything together. And now we're going to add in our wet ingredients, and we're just going to mix the butter a little bit to make sure there's no more lumps in there, and then add in your vanilla extract to your water. And starting with your water, we're going to add that into the cake mix, and then we will add our butter and mix well. So by now, your cake batter should look something like this. So go ahead and pour it into your cake pan. And then I tap my cake on the counter a couple times to release all the air bubbles in the batter, and we're going to bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 35 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean. Here comes my cake. It baked exactly 35 minutes in the oven, and I want to show you guys a trick that I do all the time to my cake, and I flip my cake upside down immediately when they come out of the oven. I do this method because it helps flatten the top of the cake. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can cool it however you want to. I usually let it cool upside down for like 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and remove my cake pan. If it's not coming off, just give it a couple tab and it will come off. And here it comes. Voila! that? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, so you see the parchment paper really helped the cake from not sticking to the bottom of it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and let it cool completely on the rack, and then you can frost it or store it away. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please click the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my next video, and happy baking!